MarsBands.com.
You don't know your own strength quite like I do.
So what were you guys like in school? Were you a bunch of straight A people, or were you troublemakers?
We were somewhere down the middle, I'd say.
Okay.
I'd say, I don't know. Early on, we started, sort of music was an interest for us, so I suppose from that point of view, you know, we slacked off a bit, played computer games and wrote songs, but one of our first guitarists, there was an in-joke with the band, but it is a guitarist from the early days of the band had better results than me, Andy, and Dave all put together. So I wouldn't say we did that well.
Okay.
Just straight through.
What made you wake up one day and say, I want to be a musician and I want to perform my music for other people?
I don't think it happened in quite that way. I didn't wake up one morning and feel that. I think I naturally, I felt through, as I was a teenager, I felt myself become more interested in music and more interested in just what bands were doing, and was drawn to that for sure. There was an element of picking up the guitar to, you know, impress girls. I think that automatically. I think a lot of teenage guys start playing guitar for that reason. But I don't know. I was sort of, once I started. The thing for me is I started playing guitar, which was one thing that was fine. But once I started writing, and this obviously doesn't go for you know, I can't speak for everyone in band, but for me, writing is it's the thing that keeps me coming back. You know, you can keep it fresh by writing. So the thing I was drawn to was the creative side of playing the guitar, more than anything else. Just, you know, listening to music, it gives you ideas, and so that's the thing for me that just, you know, is the inspiration for playing, but also keeps me doing it, is you know, hearing other stuff and then getting ideas from that and wanting to do something yourself with that.
So do you write the songs for the band, or?
Yes, yeah, I do, yeah.
Okay. Do you have a certain process that you go through when you make up a song?
Quite often I collect ideas, lyrical ideas or melodies and stuff on whatever, like these days, like an iPhone or something, that I can record little ideas as I get them. Or you see or hear phrases that people say, or see signs on the road that give you an idea. So I kind of collect all that stuff up and keep it aside. And then when I'm actually writing, you know, melody and writing the music, I'll kind of refer back to some of that stuff, which will help. You know, sometimes it actually brings out a chorus, not just some lyrics. It can bring out, you know, you've got a melody idea that you know, look back to. So it's quite. I do it both ways round, but I'd say I kind of pick up lots of little ideas for lyrics, and then I write the music and sort of apply those lyrics to them, I think, predominantly.
So you guys are on the Friendly Tribe label, is that right?
Yeah, that's actually our own label, yes.
Okay. So what can you tell me about your label? Are you guys looking to sign anybody else?
Well, this is our. We actually released the Dust album from Sound Sanctuary on that label. It was kind of created at that point, so this is only its second release. But you know, if things went well and we you know, generated enough money, then I think we would be interested in that. But it's early doors at the moment.
Okay, so your new album that's coming out. Have you guys decided on a name and you're just not going to tell us?
Yeah, that's basically it.
So you don't want to give us like a little hint right now what it might be?
I can't do. But one of the things about the way we're releasing our album, you know, is very much it's about the fans finding out first. So I don't want to give too much away until the people can. Yeah.
All right, that's fair enough. On that same note, though, leading up to this release, you guys are giving away your songs from the album via QR codes. That is a That is brilliant. Whose idea was that?
Well, it was mine and our managers, actually. We sort of thought of it, but we were discussing ways to distribute the album. We were also discussing ways to promote the album. And yeah, it felt like the right time. I'd heard about QR codes and sort of looked into them before. We're very interested in kind of web stuff, social networks, and yeah, it just sort of came to us, really. We thought maybe we'd put them on a poster or two, or maybe give away a song. That kind of crossed our minds, and it just evolved into this big idea of giving away our whole album for free, track by track, and that the fans could build the album before it's released. And we thought that was really nice because it sort of rewards our fans who join us early, and they get something for free. But yeah, I don't know. It just seemed at the right time. I think QR codes, it'll be an interesting thing to see what happens with them, but they seem to be coming, at the time that we were thinking of these ideas, they sort of becoming more and more mainstream. We were seeing them on pizza menus and on posters and places, and I think it was that thing of feeling like, okay, well, people are seeing these about now. You know, we don't want to miss this wave. We want to try and catch this wave. So yeah, the idea kind of, you know, started small and got bigger until we decided to.
That was a brilliant idea. I marvel at that.
Thank you. Cheers. It's going really well. We're really, really pleased with it. So,
that is amazing.
MarsBands.com